Almost nobody understands these 5 body language secrets, but those who do carry an invisible power. Suddenly, people lean in closer, listen longer, and treat you with a quiet respect. Some even feel a strange tension, like you see more than you say. That's because body language is older than speech, stronger than logic, and it communicates with the part of the brain no one can shut off. The blink reset. Every person has a natural blinking pattern. You don't even notice it. Most of the time, your eyes blink on their own, in a steady, relaxed rhythm. It feels normal, automatic, and invisible. But there's a strange psychological effect that happens when you break that rhythm on purpose. If, during a conversation, you hold your gaze and stop blinking for just a couple of seconds, something powerful happens in the other person's mind. Their brain senses something unusual. On an instinct level, it feels like a signal of focus and dominance, the same way a wild predator locks eyes with its target without breaking its stare. It's not about aggression or trying to scare someone. It's about creating an unspoken pressure that grabs attention. People won't know why, but they'll feel it. They'll suddenly find it hard to look away. It feels hypnotic, like you've pulled them into your frame of attention. That tiny pause in blinking makes you seem calmer, more in control, and more confident than most people they meet. The key is subtlety. You don't stare endlessly or try to intimidate. You just hold your gaze slightly longer than normal, then blink again naturally. Done right, this small shift creates an invisible presence that makes others pay attention without you saying a single word. The vocal stillness. Most people have the same habits when listening to someone talk. They nod their head, smile, or make small sounds like yeah or to show they're paying attention. These little reactions feel polite and normal, but they also make you seem eager to agree. There's a different, far more powerful approach. Go completely still. When the other person is speaking, don't nod, don't smile, don't make any noise. Just hold a calm, steady expression and listen in silence. This small change has a big psychological effect. The lack of reaction feels heavy. It creates a kind of quiet pressure that makes the other person feel uncertain. They start wondering what you're thinking, if you agree with them, if they've said something wrong. Without meaning to, they begin to talk more, explain themselves more, and work harder for your approval. Your silence speaks louder than any words. It communicates, I'm not easily moved. I don't need to react to everything you say. Done calmly, not with anger or rudeness, this makes you seem composed and in control. The secret is in the stillness. No tension, no frown, just a relaxed presence that holds its ground. People aren't used to it, and that's why it works. Your silence becomes influence without saying a single word. The asymmetry rule. Perfect balance feels safe and familiar. When someone stands perfectly straight, both shoulders even, both hands doing the same thing, their body feels predictable. There's nothing surprising or unique about it. It blends into the background. But when you add a slight imbalance to how you sit or stand, something interesting happens. You create a quiet sense of mystery that people notice without knowing why. For example, sit with one shoulder a little lower than the other. Raise one eyebrow just slightly when you listen. Let one hand rest while the other moves slowly and loosely. These small changes make your posture feel alive and harder to read. Asymmetry makes people subconsciously think, this person is different. I can't fully figure them out. That curiosity pulls their attention toward you. It's not about acting strange or forcing odd movements. The key is subtlety. The slight lack of perfect symmetry sends a signal of unpredictability and calm confidence. Humans are naturally drawn to what feels a little uncertain because it stands out from the usual. When done right, this tiny shift makes you magnetic. Without saying a word, people will lean in and pay closer attention, not knowing why. They just feel there's something unique about you, and that's the power of asymmetry. The predators lean. Most people show interest by leaning forward. They move closer, nod quickly, and almost push their attention onto the other person. While it seems polite, it often gives away too much energy and makes you look like you're the one chasing approval. There's a much more powerful and subtle way to shift control. Lean back slowly. Do it with calm, steady movements. Relax your shoulders. Keep your breathing slow. And most importantly, don't break eye contact. This tiny change sends a silent but strong signal. I'm comfortable. I don't need to move toward you. If you want more, you come to me. It flips the usual pattern. Instead of you adjusting to them, they feel the urge to lean forward, talk more, and fill the space you've created. The key is subtlety. You're not pulling away in fear or trying to look arrogant. You're simply showing comfort and self-control. That calm retreat creates tension, the kind that makes people subconsciously work harder for your attention. When done correctly, this slow lean back feels magnetic. It makes you look composed, confident, and in no rush to impress. People sense it without realizing why, and their energy shifts toward you naturally. Your body speaks before your words do, and with one simple move, you can own the frame of any interaction. The timed freeze blink. Most people don't realize how much power is hidden in something as small as a blink. Normally, we blink fast and naturally without thinking. But there's a secret move that flips the entire dynamic. The timed freeze blink. This is not the slow blink. It's something far more unsettling. Here's how it works. When someone is speaking, or when silence falls in a conversation, you close your eyes completely for just 1 second longer than normal. Not too long, just enough to be noticed subconsciously. That single pause works like a reset button. To the other person's brain, it feels as if you've just dismissed everything that was said, as if you filtered their words and silently judged that they weren't worth much. It's not rude, it's not obvious, but it is deeply powerful. Why? Because humans hate uncertainty. When you hold that extra blink, it looks like you're evaluating, controlling, and choosing carefully what deserves your attention. And that unsettles people. Their subconscious reaction is to try harder, to explain more, to impress you, to win back your approval. It's such a small gesture, yet it flips the power balance. You're no longer the one seeking their attention, they're the one chasing yours. The timed freeze blink silently tells the world, I decide what matters. I am in control of this moment. If this opened your eyes, don't just keep it to yourself. Hit the like button and subscribe for more hidden psychology tactics most people never learn. Drop a comment below. Which move will you practice first? The next strategies go even deeper, and you don't want to miss them. Stay ready.